room all the time. You can't even speak to this guy.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
That's so not healthy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. Damn, Jay. So what's the future? Oh, man. Damn. So what happens to, like, tomorrow's show and the show after that?
I could put a show together, B. I could try my best. I could do it by myself. Like, I don't really need to do, like, you know, it's up to New York. It's up to the people that bought their tickets and people that, you know, really want to see them make that decision if they want me to do the show by myself or they want to just get refunds for their
Oh, they can get a refund.
Yeah.
Wow. So you're going to have to do the shows, because you got a show tomorrow night?
We got 3 shows. I mean, this is supposed to be the best thing in the world. 3 sold out shows in the Garden and 5 New York shows. I mean, that's just unprecedented.
There's no way possible that this is going to be fixed. And
I can't. I can't do it. I can't do it. I mean, enough. I can't do it. I mean, this is St. Louis. If this was tonight, you know, I'd be like, okay. But this, first of all, is my hometown, so I'm tight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm tight.
I see.
Right. So, second of all, this happened in St. Louis for no reason. First of all, let me explain to you about St. Louis. The lighting cue that was missed was 2 sets back. Like, he had a set. They missed my cue every night. They missed my cue on the opening, when I had my hands folded. That was my money joint. Right? They was late on my cue. I could have left. I mean, but so what?
Right.
So what?
You don't leave.
Right. First of all, a lot of people don't really understand that. They don't know that you missed the lighting cue. What are you talking about? Right? So the cue that was missed was 2 sets ago. So that had to be all premeditated. Like, then I do a set, then he do a set, and then he runs off and screams at the light.
Is this the reason?
Shout out to Gary Westcott. I mean, sorry you had to put up with all that.
Is this the reason that, because I know there was a show in Connecticut that was canceled.
Yeah, because he wanted to get a new lighting guy.
So you had to cancel the show.
We had to cancel 2 shows. We had to cancel Milwaukee, and we had to cancel Connecticut.
You guys are never going to cancel. You can't fix this.
Louis, and we canceled,
I don't know exactly how true that is or what exactly happened, but R. Kelly's people are downstairs. We're waiting for him to pull up any minute, and we're going to talk to him and find out what happened. Oh, man, damn!
What a night.
This is bananas.
What a night, New York.
I can't imagine, like, what was going on backstage. I mean, Jay told us that.
From the dressed up fella to join me for the official Best of Both Worlds after party.
Let's do it, buddy. So you good in there, homie? All right.
I'm good in there, just rocking with you.
Security downstairs told me R. Kelly just walked in the building, so we're waiting for him to get upstairs.
Find out what his response is to all of this?
I mean, just find out where he's at. What happened? I mean, how he feels about what Jay said, how he feels, you know, why he left.
That's why I love a story, because there's always 2 sides to it.
No, there's absolutely 2 sides to it.
So, you know, we're going to find out what he's talking about.
So while R. Kelly makes his way upstairs and into the room, we're going to play a joint. I figured this was... What a night, man. R. Kelly has just came in. He just sat down. He's got glasses on. There's a camera on. Is this your people? Are you going with this?
That's my guy.
Okay. You need headphones? Put them on. You okay?
Good.
We're hearing rumors that like a hospital, you're in the hospital or something. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm good, man. This got sprayed with some pepper spray in my eyes. I had to go to the hospital to get it drained or something.
You got sprayed before you left or after you left?
This was when I was going back on the stage performing.
Wait a minute. You got sprayed before you got on stage?
No, I was going back on stage to perform the night after I had left off stage. Let me just... Is it any way we can just cut my music, please?
Oh, yeah,
I'm starting to hear music.
Yeah, turn it off. It's all good. Whatever you need.
Thanks.
I know this is I know this is a big deal and a very crazy situation, so, you know.
It's all good. It's not that big. The situation is this. First of all, before anything, I know you guys may not want to hear this, but I apologize to New York, and I apologize to my fans for the show going left the way it did tonight. That was certainly not my intentions to make the show go left. I love performing. I don't care who I perform with. I'm very secure in who I am. I've been in this for 15 years. And I'm still successful at it. I feel at the top of my game. I feel real good about that. I have no incentive. I have no motive, no reason whatsoever to be, first of all, jealous of Jay-Z. I'm a fan of Jay's. I'm going to always be a fan of Jay's. I'm a very positive person. Anybody hear my music, they know that. I am not worried about Jay-Z on stage, R. Kelly on stage, him doing better than me. There's no way that Jay-Z can do better than me. There's no way that I can do better than Jay, because for one, Jay is like a tennis player, I'm like a golf player. And we're both at the top of our games. That's what makes up the best of both worlds in the first place. There's no way that there can be any type of competing for my end with Jay-Z, because I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Some shows I've ripped, some shows Jay's ripped. I expected what I expected here because this is his home. That's the way it's supposed to go. You know, Michael Jordan, back home, the same thing, you know. 99.5 point whatever's left of my shows at home, it's the same way. On my phone side.
Somebody please with the phones. Oh, that's your phone.
Well,
okay.
My phone's blowing up.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure.
But I ain't answering it. It's just because, you know, people, when you're answering the phone, ain't none but people that's going to just add negative drama to it. And I like to keep it naked and keep it the truth. During this whole tour, Jay's been turning out a lot of shows, but I've been turning out a lot of shows. You know, it just depends on what your market is. Everybody know that. But tonight had absolutely nothing to do with Jay's getting a better response, because I said earlier, I expected it. He's at home, and I know what Jay, I'm 15 years deep in the business. I know what Jay is at home, you know. But with this show, when we first came out, as you said, I heard you earlier, you know, and you were saying we was rocking and everything. I mean, Mary said that everything was rocking, and she was right. It was jumping off, you know.
Nobody,
I felt good.
From the crowd, we couldn't tell there was any kind of problem coming, or that even when you left, I didn't, like, I was like, what did he say? What happened?
Exactly.
Like, I didn't know what.
We didn't understand it.
If you guys just, you know, you guys here and all my fans out there that's listening, if you guys just take a minute, just a second, and go back 15 years, I have never just stopped a show. I don't care who I've been on the stage with. It may not be the best of both worlds, but I've been on stage with many of people. And I've seen artists come out and get way more response than me on some shows. But I'm not about competing with people. I love music, and I love doing what I do.
So what happened?
Well, what happened is when I came out, first of all, I was threatened earlier prior to that, you know. Don't come to Madison Square Garden. Now, this ain't my first time being threatened. You know, I've been threatened before.
What do you mean threatened, on the phone? Or?
Yeah, on the phone. Yeah, on the phone. And I've never been, you know, scared of anything but God. You know what I'm saying? So I came anyway. And but I did let my people know, I let my lawyers know, I let my business manager know, and a couple of people that's close to me that I had gotten threatened. What you think I should do?
Was this an anonymous threat, or was this somebody that you know?
It was a private call on my phone.
Nobody that you knew, just don't come to the garden.
Nobody that I knew.
Something's going to be threatened.
Anytime I've been threatened on the phone, I didn't know who it was, you know what I'm saying? But it happened, but I came anyway because I really wanted this show to happen just like Jay, just like everybody else. But I don't know who Jay travels with. I travel with 3 kids of mine. I got 3 kids. I got a wife out here with me. You know what I'm saying? And they were with me. They at the show. But they come out on happy people. You know what I'm saying? And doing me and Jay's part, I saw a guy looking real hard at me. You know what I'm saying? And I said, okay, it's New York. It's hard. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? But I went back to the left, came right back to the right. And during that time, dude opened up his coat. I can't say the guy had a gun. I'm not going to lie on anybody. I don't know if he had a gun. But when he made the movement to open up his coat, I saw something. I don't know what I saw. It's like 6 row, whatever. That's what happened. I bypassed it. I didn't worry about it. But when I went backstage, after Jay came out, I went back to change so I could come out for my segment. I asked my wardrobe. I told my wardrobe lady what had happened. And I asked her, what do you think I should do? You think I should? Because I don't want nobody thinking that it's going to be some more drama or anything like that. But she told me I should just let security know or whatever. That time I was talking to her and changing. Between talking to her and changing, I got back out. It was my time to go back out for ignition. I came back out for ignition. The guy wasn't there. I had told my guy John to go around and see if he had saw the guy. John said he actually remember a guy sitting like maybe 5th or 6th row, so he ran out there, but he said the guy wasn't there. I came out and I ain't see the guy either. But as I'm performing now, I'm really into the crowd, like really looking in the crowd. I see another guy in the bleachers doing the same damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my French, but I saw another guy.
You saw him from the bleachers?
There was another guy in the bleachers to my right doing the same thing. Maybe 4 rows up, going up. You know the bleachers that go up. So another guy.
Is that when you said? Is that your girl, homie? Like right around that?
No. This when I was like around the time when I was singing the first time was around the time when I was singing. What's the song? A Woman's Fed Up. When I said, calling Tyrone. Yeah, you know, I never do that. If anybody know my show, I usually let the audience sing it. And they'll usually say, calling Tyrone. But my fans know what I'm talking about. So, anyway, I sang that part tonight for the first time ever, because I know it's a part you let the crowd sing. But the reason I sang it because at that point I was nervous as hell. And I was, struggling for my words. It got quiet a few times on my segment because things that I was supposed to say, I couldn't say because I'm now worried about my back,
right.
Or my front, you know what I'm saying? So at this point, the second time it happened, the segment was almost over. I went backstage, I ain't gonna lie, I was crying, I was upset, I was pissed off, and I called my production manager, Chris. He called Daryl McDavid, which is my business manager. I told him what was going on. They sent security out, this, that, and the other. And by the time I got through crying and going through all the whole thing with them and snapping, man, they was telling me, it'll be cool. I said, no, it ain't cool unless y'all go find that guy. You know what I'm saying? Or find those guys or whatever. After that, I went back on stage out of being desperate because Jay had just came off and the crowd was just sitting there. So I snatched the mic back. I went out there. I was crying. I was upset. And I simply told my fans, I love them and I thank them for supporting R. Kelly. But we're in a situation with something like that where, somebody flashed some guns at me. And at this point, I'm thinking.
Did you say something? Was that the whole thing you said? Did you say something about, I think there's going to be a riot, or I think people are going to run up out of here or something like that?
I ain't say nothing like that.
No?
Don't even make sense.
Okay.
I ain't say nothing like that.
Something like people are going to run out of here?
I said, I love my fans. I said, I hope y'all are still my fans after I say what I got to say. I was trying to get security to come out here and say it, but, I decided to do it myself because I wanted them to hear from the horse's mouth. This is what I saw. Now, this ain't the first time I've been in an audience when somebody made a messed up gesture at me or whatever. Back in the past, it's happened. In my last show, sometime, depending on what city, whatever, it has happened. But it's just that I had got a call prior to that earlier today. And then for me to get here, and then this happened, then I became nervous as hell. At this point, I'm thinking about my safety. I'm thinking about my kids. And I'm thinking about my wife. And I'm thinking about just,
What about, I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, I know. But I'm just curious, because I know there was other shows that Jay was saying when he was here, you heard it, that you left. There was like 4 or 5 shows that you left. And he felt, I guess, because it was for the same issues that he believed it was for this one. I mean, what was the case in the other shows?
The other case in the other shows, it wasn't 4 or 5 shows let me just I was just at the end of this.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, finish.
I can be here till the morning answering these questions. But what happened at that point in time, I was concerned about my safety, and I was concerned about my kids and my wife. You know what I'm saying? So I went to the dressing room after I made that announcement and apologized to everybody, but let them know what was happening. Went to my dressing room, and then by that time, New York police came and they asked me what happened. I told them what had happened. So they locked my door, just told me, just hold on, just chill for a minute until we can, sweep the place and see those guys. At that time, I asked them, had they checked, all my people really was asking them, had they checked the place? Had they checked everybody? And they said they did. They checked all the guys coming in and everything, but they didn't check all of the girls. They checked most of them. They didn't check all of them. you know. And at this point, I became even more concerned, you know what I'm saying? Because anybody, let's be real, can carry a weapon. I know where I come from. Guys can get their girls a weapon and bring it in, whatever. I don't know. Did I ever see a gun? No, I didn't. Did I see somebody just like they had a gun? Twice. And that I became concerned about my safety. So at that point in time, lawyers was back there, everybody, because just like Jay or anybody else at this point, your lawyers and everybody else going to be concerned about your well-being and notify the cops or whatever. I was done for tonight. I was done. But when Jeff Sharp, which is the promoter of the tour, came back there and